Hi, dear audience. How are you? Okay, dears. Welcome to our RANA SIR educational channel. Today, I will talk on a topic whose name is units and measurements. This is the class 11th physics, and here I am going to tell you each and every student positively take one notebook and one pen and pen. All student has to sit at your location properly, positively, with safely. For writing all valid data on your notebook from the data written on the blackboard and also spoken data by me. Okay, student. Positively, you also like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends, and students so that they can also improve, that is, update and develop their knowledge on this topic. Okay, students. Now, simultaneously, you also subscribe this education channel more and more. That is, educational channel name is RANA SIR UP KUSHINAGAR. Okay, student. So you concentrate on this video from starting to end for developing good knowledge in your mind. So now you concentrate here. Now I am going to start this live video. Now this is the chapter name that is written here, units and measurements. Now this topic is of physics topic and that is available in the class 11th physics. Okay, so first topic of this chapter I am going to explain what is the fundamental quantity, what is the SI units, and what is the SI symbol, and what is the dimension of this SI symbol of fundamental quantity. So here we have to explain there are only 7 fundamental quantities and all these fundamental quantity we know clearly. Okay, after using these fundamental quantity I will make derived quantity. Okay, so first of all I have to explain the concept of fundamental quantity which is available in the units and measurements chapter. Okay, now I am going to make a table and that table is important for you because there I will explain all 7 fundamental quantities and also its SI units and SI symbols and what will be its dimension. All information I will explain here detail. So this is important topic and each and every student has to concentrate on here because if a student who is reading in Hindi medium that student can also understand very easily because this is the common concept for both uh, medium, that is one is the English medium and other is the UP board medium. That is in Hindi medium we can say that is a student who is reading in CBSE board, like those students can easily know it, and also a student who are reading in Hindi medium, that is in UP board, those students can also understand it very easily because I will explain in English and also I will explain its concept in Hindi. So both type of student can understand it very easily. Okay, student. Now I am going to make one table and that table heading I will write here. We have to write fundamental quantities, fundamental quantities and its SI unit. Here I have to explain SI units, fundamental quantity, and also I will explain a SI unit and also its dimensional formula. So all information I will explain here in detail. So you concentrate on this live video for understanding each and every concept which is available in this chapter. Okay. So I am going to make a table, and that table will be important for you. First of all, here I will write serial number, because serial number will tell you how many term will be there. This is the serial. Yes, start for serial, and here start for number. This is the serial number. Now next I will say fundamental quantities. Quantity name. Here I will write fundamental quantity name. So this will be also important, because F stands for fundamental. So here I have written. Now after it I will write fundamental unit. Fundamental SI unit. Fundamental SI unit. Here I will write fundamental SI unit, and then here I will write fundamental SI symbol. SI symbol. Fundamental SI symbol, because all information I will include in a particular table, and if he will understand table, so all concept will be clear. So all data I have summarized here, and if you will know this data, so your solution of any question will be very easy, because all information I will add here. Now after it I will say its dimensional formula. Its dimensional formula. So here I will write dimensional formula. So now here I am going to draw a line, and that will give a proper table, and that proper table we will know clearly, because here I am explaining fundamental quantity. There are only 7 fundamental quantity, and all 7 fundamental quantity I will explain here in detail. Okay, student. So you understand clearly, because same you have to make a table on your notebook, because if all data I will here so simultaneously you have to write, because here there is no space to write all information at a time. Therefore I will explain each and every data, and corresponding those data you have to write clearly on your notebook. Okay, so here first fundamental quantity I am going to say that is the length. Length. So first is the length. Here I have written here length, and length means in Hindi that will be lambai. So its SI unit will be meter. Here I will say its SI unit will be meter. So here we have to write clearly meter. Its SI unit is meter. Okay, student. Now its symbol, because here M is star, so I will say its symbol will be small m. So this small m is the fundamental SI symbol. F stands for fundamental, SI stands for international system. International system symbol. So international system is small m. Now now here I will write dimensional formula. What will be the dimensional formula? It means if any length of any shape is calculated, that is calculated in meter. Length will be meter, width will be meter, and height will be also meter. So its its symbol will be m, because length, breadth, height all are calculated in meter in SI unit. In SI unit, but in CS unit I will write here centimeter. Okay, so centimeter, that will be a CA system. That will be in CA system. I will also explain the concept of MTS system, CA system, or FPS system also. And after all these three symbol merged, and after merging I have got a system that is known as SI system, that is International System of Unit. Now here international system. Now here the length is calculated in length has SI unit meter, and its symbol will be fundamental system of symbol is volume. Now its dimension is written as a capital L. So its dimension will be written as capital L. So each and every student has to remember it, because if any dimension which is measured in length, breadth, or height, that will be in SI system. Its unit will be meter, but in serious system I will say that will be centimeter. But here I have right information in a SI system, that is meter, but its symbol will be small m, because here m is started with m, so here symbol will be also m. But anyone will say what will be is dimensional formula. Dimensional formula means BB Sutra. So what will be its dimensional formula? Yeah, BB Sutra, that will be capital L. So each and every student has to remember it, because if a student will remember it, so where we will use derived formula, and when we will write derived formula, after writing derived formula I will write all information which are available in the formula, and then if we will find the meter, that is meter, so I will write for that meter dimension will be L. Okay students, so each and every student has to remember it clearly. Now second fundamental quantity I am going to write, that is second will be mass. Second is mass. Second symbol here I am writing mass, because mass is the quantity, because if any object which is available, so that object will be calculated in MKS system, that will be kilogram. But in CS system I will say that is gram. But here I am going to write in SI system, unit of unit of mass in SI system will be kilogram. So here I will write in SI system the unit of mass will be kilogram. So here I will write kilogram. Kilogram. So here I will write its in kilogram. So its unit will be like this, kilogram. Here I will write kilogram. Now mass has SI unit kilogram, but its symbol SI fundamental SI symbol will be kg, because kilogram is calculated in kg. So it is in MKS system, and MKS system stands for meter kilogram second system, and that is also equivalent to SI symbol. So for kilogram I will use symbol fundamental SI symbol, that will be kilogram, but its dimensional formula means BB Sutra will be capital M. So each and every student has to remember its dimensional formula of mass will be capital M. So each and every student has to remember it, because fundamental quantities are only 7, and all fundamental quantities I will write, and also I will write its fundamental SI unit, and also fundamental SI symbol, and what will be the fundamental SI dimensional formula. So each and every information I will write here clearly. Okay. So third I will say, that is time. Third I will say time, and time is in time as SI unit, fundamental SI unit second. SECOND. Third is time, and Time SI unit of time is second. Fundamental SI unit of time is second. Fundamental SI unit of time is second. But its symbol, fundamental SI symbol will be S. Here I will write S. But its dimension I have to write T, because time is calculated in T. So here I will write uh, dimensional formula of time. Dimensional formula of time is T, because if I will write yes, so yes is represented as second, because here second its SI formula unit is second. So corresponding second I will put here symbol S, because here S is start first, so I will write here S and its dimension will be T, capital T. So time has dimension capital T. So we have to remember it, because if I will know fundamental quantities, SI unit, and also a dimension, its dimension. So after writing its dimension, so if any derived quantity is given, so with the help of this seven fundamental quantity, we can write uh, dimensional formula of any derived quantity. Okay, so each and every student has to remember it clearly. If his students are knowing very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic name each unit and measurements, units and measurement chapter. Okay, this is the class 11th physics. Okay, because Hindi medium student and English medium student both can learn easily, because mm, this is the basic information, and this basic information is existing in both medium, Hindi and English medium. Because fundamental quantity, in the place of fundamental quantity I write mole ras, and its SI unit, what will be its SI unit, we have to write its SI unit also. So mole ras and mole matrak, this will be mole matrak and its Bimi Sutra. Bimi Sutra means dimensional formula. I have written there clearly, because length is calculated as lambai and its unit will be, the SI unit will be meter, but its symbol will be m, and its dimensional formula, that is Bimi Sutra, will be L. Similarly, here any body has mass, so that mass is calculated in SI unit kilogram, and in Hindi I can also write there kilogram, kilogram or kilogram, and its SI symbol will be kg, and its dimensional formula will be capital M, या Bimi Sutra will be capital M. So mass has Bimi Sutra. Mass has Bimi या dimensional formula capital M या Bimi Sutra capital M. Similarly, time has SI unit second and its symbol is S, and also its dimensional formula is capital T. Okay, now fourth basic fundamental quantity I am going to write here. Next will be temperature. Temperature. TURE, temperature. Next is temperature. Its Hindi will be tap. Now temperature is also calculated in Kelvin. So here I will write fundamental SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Kelvin. So fundamental SI unit will be Kelvin, because temperature, this is the fundamental quantity temperature, and its fundamental SI unit will be Kelvin, and it has also symbol K. Kelvin has also symbol K, but its dimensional formula will be theta. So dimensional formula will be theta, because temperature is calculated. Yep, temperature has fundamental SI unit, that is Kelvin, and its fundamental SI symbol is capital small k, that is K, and also its dimensional formula is theta. So you have to remember these four, and after erasing these four information, and then we will also write remaining part of it. remaining part of it will be 7 and 3, remaining will be 3, and all these 3 I will also explain. Okay student, so you make this table in on your notebook properly, and you have to write all information. This is the heading and this is also symbol. This is the serial number because serial number is starting from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and corresponding that serial number we will write fundamental. F stands for fundamental quantity name, because here there is no space, so I have it written here fundamental capital F, that is in short form. And similarly fundamental SI unit, and corresponding this fundamental quantity name I have written its a fundamental quantity fundamental SI unit. And also after some time I have also written its fundamental SI symbol. What will be its symbol? So all information I have written, and also I have also mentioned here in dimensional formula. Corresponding length I have written here capital M. Corresponding mass I have written here capital M. Corresponding time I have written here capital T, and corresponding temperature I have written here theta. Okay student, so this table you have to remember properly. Now I am going to erase this one, and after erasing this one I will explain next topic of it. Okay student, so first of all I have to eliminate all this information with the proper way. So I am going to erase here. Now serial number I will also erase because I will start from 5. Because here there is no space there, so I will erase the remaining part, and after erasing it, and then I will write next topic, next information of it. Now here I am going to write point number 5. This is the serial number 5. Now in the serial number 5 I have to explain about the concept of electric current. Electric current. Electric current, and its fundamental SI unit will be I, ampere. Here I will write ampere. Its fundamental SI unit will be ampere, because electric current that is written as electric current, that is Vidyut Dhara, and its SI unit will be ampere. Now here fundamental SI symbol I will write here I, because I represent current. Here I will write SI, but its dimension will be capital A. So we have to remember it, because fundamental quantity I will remember there are 7 fundamental quantity, and corresponding fundamental quantity I will remember fundamental SI unit and also its symbol, and then I will write its dimension. Okay student, because this is important, because any derived quantity will be given. With the help of this fundamental quantity we can write dimension of that fundamental derived quantity, dimension of that derived quantity. Okay student, if we need SI derived SI unit, so we can also write with the help of these 7 fundamental quantity. Okay, now next 6 will be as luminous intensity. Luminous intensity. Luminous intensity. So luminous intensity, what is the fundamental SI unit of luminous intensity? So fundamental SI unit of luminous intensity we have to write here candela. candela. So here fundamental SI unit I have to write candela because luminous intensity has fundamental SI unit candela, but its symbol I have to write its that will be CD. C will be capital and D will be small, that is CD. So luminous intensity has SI unit that is candela, but its SI symbol will be CD and it is calculated as W. Its dimension will be W. So we have to write it clearly here W. Okay. Now next fundamental quantity I have to explain here in detail. So that is the amount of substance. Corresponding amount of substance I will write fundamental SI unit, fundamental SI system and also its dimensional formula. So here I will write 7. 7 is the amount of substance. Amount of substance. Amount of substance. So amount of substance it is calculated in mole. Mole. A fundamental SI unit will be mole because this is the part of chemistry. So if any substance if I will calculate, so SI unit of that substance will be mole, but its symbol is written as MOL. Its symbol is written as MOL, but its dimensional formula will be capital M. So these are the 7 fundamental quantities named and corresponding 7 quantities named. I have also written here fundamental SI units and also fundamental SI symbols and also its dimensional formula. So each and every student who is reading in English medium, that is in CBSE board or in any board that is belongs to English medium. So those students can learn easily with the help of this table because all informations I have summarized at one point. First of all, I have written here serial number and then fundamental quantity name and then fundamental SI units and then fundamental SI symbols that is Sanket, and also I have written here dimensional formula corresponding the fundamental quantity name. All information I have written here clearly. Okay, student. Now, if a student who is reading in Hindi medium, that if a student who are reading in Hindi medium, those student can easily understand. First of all, those student have to write here serial number, that is the command sankhya, and then those student has to write mool ras name. There are 7 mool ras names. It means that we can say that mool ras mool ras, that is fundamental quantity, has 7. One is the meter, I have written length. One is the length and second is the द्रव्यमान length, that is the लंबाई. Second is the द्रव्यमान. Third is the समय and fourth I have already explained here, that is the tap. Tap means temperature, and then after explaining it I have also write other information of it, that is vidyut dhara. Vidyut dhara is also written as electric. So vidyut dhara I have already mentioned there. Vidyut dhara, corresponding vidyut dhara mole SI unit will be there, ampere, that is written in Hindi, but English will also be ampere, but its symbol will be small I, and dimensional sutra, that is Vimiya sutra. Dimensional formula is Vimiya sutra. Vimiya sutra will be capital A. Similarly, I can say the point number 6, that is luminous intensity. Luminous intensity means ज्योति तीव्रता, luminous intensity stands for ज्योति तीव्रता, and its fundamental SI unit will be as, that is mole SI unit, SI मात्रक will be candela. Candela is also written in same way, candela, and its symbol will be CD. इसका संकेत जो होता है, सिंबल में संकेत, संकेत एसआई फंडामेंटल एसआई सिंबल जो होगा सी डी होगा, बट इसका डायमेंशनल फार्मूला विनीत सूत्र जो होता है कैपिटल डब्ल्यू से हम रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे। उसके बाद से नेक्स्ट पॉइंट क्रमांक 7 में बताया गया कि जो मूल राशि का नाम है वो अमाउंट ऑफ सबस्टांस में पदार्थ की मात्रा को हमेशा कैलकुलेट किया जाता है मोल में। इसका एसआई मात्रक जो होता है मोल होता है, और इसका एसआई जो सिंबल होता है इसको MOL से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, लेकिन इसका विभिन्न सूत्र होता है, जो डायमेंशनल फार्मूला होता है वो डायमेंशनल फार्मूला जो होता है ये एन से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, कैपिटल एन से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, जो नंबर ऑफ मोल को रिप्रेजेंट करता है। इस तरीके से फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी एंड इट्स एसआई यूनिट को हमने एक्सप्लेन किया है डिटेल में। फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी मतलब मूल राशि, फंडामेंटल का मीनिंग होता है मूल, और क्वांटिटी का मतलब होता है राशियाँ। फंडामेंटल राशियाँ जो होता है 7 होते हैं, उन 7 राशियों को लेकर हम उनका नाम लिखे हैं, उनका एसआई यूनिट मात्रक लिखे हैं, और एसआई मात्रक लिखने के साथ साथ उसका एसआई सिंबल लिखे हैं, सिंबल का मतलब संकेत लिखे हैं, उसका डायमेंशनल फार्मूला लिखे हैं, डायमेंशनल फार्मूला का मतलब होता है उसका विभिन्न सूत्र लिखे हैं, और इस 7 जो मूल राशि हैं और इसका जो मूल मात्रक है और इसका जो मूल विभिन्न सूत्र होता है, इसको यूज करके जो भी व्युत्पन्न मात्रक होगा, व्युत्पन्न मात्रक के करस्पॉन्डिंग या संगत जितने भी राशि होंगे उस राशि के जो एसआई यूनिट उसके फार्मूला लिखेंगे, फार्मूला लिखने के बाद से उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग जो होता है एसआई यूनिट लिखेंगे, उसका सिंबल लिखेंगे, और उसका डायमेंशन हम इजीली कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। तो ये जो 7 ये फंडामेंटल यूनिट है, इस फंडामेंटल यूनिट को हम क्लियरली रिमेंबर करना है। रिमेंबर करने के बाद से इसके करस्पॉन्डिंग जितनी भी डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटी होंगे, उन डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटी का हम डायमेंशन इजी तरीके से लिख सकते हैं। ओके स्टूडेंट, एक चीज़ ध्यान में रहेगा कि जो भी हम डायमेंशन लिखेंगे उस डायमेंशन को जो होता है हम बिग ब्रैकेट के अंदर में रखेंगे, बिग ब्रैकेट के अंदर में रखेंगे। जो एक फंडामेंटल डायमेंशन है, एक फंडामेंटल डायमेंशन इस तरीके से लिख दिया है, लेकिन जब हम इसका डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटी का जो विमीय सूत्र लिखेंगे, डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटी का जो विमीय सूत्र या डायमेंशनल फार्मूला लिखेंगे, वो डायमेंशनल फार्मूला को हमें क्या करना है, बिग ब्रैकेट के अंदर में रिप्रेजेंट करना है। ओके स्टूडेंट, अगर आप इस पॉइंट से रिलेटेड कोई भी कंफ्यूजन आपके माइंड में एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है, उस कंफ्यूजन को जो होता है अपने कमेंट में जो होता है लिखें और लिख कर सेंड करें, उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग जो होता है हम चेक करेंगे और पॉजिटिवली उसके आंसर को रिप्लाई करेंगे। इफ़ यू आर गेटिंग एनी कंफ्यूजन corresponding to dimensional quantity and its SI units and also its dimensional formula, then you write in your comment section and then I will look your comment positively. I will reply the solution of your question in detail. Okay student, so you follow it clearly for solving any derived quantity, and also you can write easily its dimensional formula and also its dimensional SI unit. Okay student, so this is the one information I have already explained, and this is important for you because this is the fundamental quantity SI unit and also its dimensional formula. So all information you have to explain it in detail. Okay student, so if you are understanding this information at this topic in detail, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. Okay, and simultaneously you also subscribe this education channel more and more for getting good information from this topic. Okay student, now I am going to erase this one, and after erasing this one, I will also explain what is the concept of MKS system, CA system, FPS system, and also what is the concept of SI system or information. I will explain here, and after explaining it, I will also explain next information. Therefore, you concentrate on it to understand how we are going to explain. Okay, student. So first of all, I am going to erase these information, and then I will explain the concept of air system, media system, and SPA system also. Okay, students. So all information I will explain here in detail. Okay. So here we have to explain M K S MKS system, CGS system, and then FPS system. So all these system summarize, and after summarize I have got SI system. SI system, because MKS system stands for meter kilogram second, centimeter centi centimeter gram second, and this is the foot pound second. Okay, so its meaning I am also going to explain. This is existing at meter kilogram gram meter kilogram second, and this is standing for centimeter gram and second. Now this is the information of foot pound second. Okay. EMKS stands for meter kilogram second, CS stands for centimeter gram second, and FPS stands for foot pound second. Okay, student. Now suppose that here I am going to take country A. This is the country, and it says country C stands for country C1, country C2, and next is the country C3. So here I will explain why the need of IS system is required. If any people who is available in the country C1, and that people is that people is knowing about MKS system, and he is not knowing about the country C, and people of the country C knowing CGS system, and the people of the country C is not understanding the concept of data which is available in MKS system, and that is understood by the country C1. Similarly, country C3 that is not understanding about the concept of MKS system and CS system. Suppose that this is FPS system. So if any data will go from country C1 to C2 or C1 to C3, so C1 the peoples will not understand the concept of the data that is coming from the country C1, because all data is written in MKS form, but people who are living in country C2 only knowing the concept of CGS system. So there is problem for understanding the data. and from the data from the country C2 going to country C1. So people who are living in the country C1 will not understand the data of country C2. So there will be problem. Therefore, all country visits, all country scientists visit at a point. All country scientists visits at a point, visit at a point, visit at a point, and they meeting, and there is problem because data of the country C1 cannot be understood by the people who are living in country C2 or C3, or any data which is coming from a country C2 to C1 or C3. Those data cannot be understood by the people who is living in the country C1 or country C2. So there are many problems. So all the scientists from each and every country collected at a point, and they give decision. So the decision is as 1 kilometer, which is equal to 1000 meter, and 1 centimeter or 1 meter, which is equal to 100 centimeter. So these are the information. These informations will be given by SI system. So these information are given by SI system. So all scientists have given information. You have to know any data with the help of this 1 kilometer. You have to assume 1000 meters, 1000 meter, and 1 meter, which is equal to 100 meter. If anyone will say 1 liter, 1 liter, which is equal to 1000 milliliter, 1000 milliliter. So these are the scales which are given by the all scientists which are participated in the meeting. So these information are available in SI system. SI system. SI system. That is international system. So all these informations are available here. Okay. So if you are knowing these scales, with the help of this scale, you can convert MKS system into CGS system, or from CGS system to MKS system. If one information additional I am going to tell you, if one data, if one question will be available, and some measurement is calculated in MKS system, and some measurement will be calculated in CGS system. If a student will not use this information, so the student will use the formula and concept for solving that question. Student will solve, and they will not convert, that is, they will not put all information in the same unit, so calculation will be wrong. Because suppose that I am going to erase these informations, and after erasing this information I will explain this concept with the help of question. Okay. So each and every student has to write the all information which are written on the blackboard. If you will write, and if you will think, so you will get good concept on this topic. Okay student, if you are understanding, so properly you write. Okay. Now next information I am also going to say you, if you are understanding it, so you like this live video, and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends, and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. Now I am also going to tell one information, and this information I will solve with the help of numericals. Okay students, so I am going to erase this. Suppose suppose that if anyone will say 5.4 kilometer, you add with 5 535 meter, so you can add. So addition cannot be possible because this is given in kilometer and this is given in meter, so you have to convert. All can be written in kilometer, this can be written in kilometer, this will be also in kilometer, then addition can be possible. If you will not do any conversion, so your addition will be wrong. So for solving it, so this is available in kilometer, so here I have to write 5.4 kilometer, so that is available in kilometer. Now here given 535 meter, so we have to change, yeah, we have to keep all unit in same, that is in kilometer, this will be also in kilometer, this will be also in kilometer, this will be in meter and this will be meter, then operation, four operation can be done, that is one is multiplication, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division operation can be done. Otherwise, if one will be in serial system and other will be in NKS system, yeah, both unit will be in different, so you have to convert in same. So now here I am going to convert in kilometer. So first of all here 535 we can write 5 into 3, 5 into 1 we can write. Okay student, because if I will multiply this number with this one, so I will get same. Okay, so here 535. Now 1 meter, we have to get the value of 1 meter, because I know 1 kilometer which is equal to 1000 meter. Therefore, I will write 1000 meter which is equal to 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer I have to write here. Now here I can write 1 meter which is equal to 1 divided by 1000 kilometer. Now after dividing I will write 1 divided by 1000, that will be 0.0001 kilometer. So in the place of 1 meter I can write this one, so 0.001 kilometer. Now after multiplication I will get its value. I will write here 535, 535, here kilometer is a value, so I will put. Now here I will read from right to left, 1 2 3, 3 place, after 3 place we have to put a point, 1 2 3, so here I will put point. Now this is the information of if after decimal point there is no any number, so you are uh, you are applicable to put there 0. Okay, this is the standard of physics, so you have to follow here. So this is written here kilometer and this is written in meter, so 535 meter, 535 meter which is equal to 0.535. So here point I have to put and then I will write here 5 and then here I will put 3 and then here I will put 5 and then I will write here kilometer. Now here after 4 there is no any value, so we can put 0 because after decimal, after this decimal we if non-zero value are any value is not available, so I can put 0 easily. So this will be in kilometer, so both are in kilometer, so addition can be possible because both will be in kilometer, yeah, both will be in meter, then addition can be possible, otherwise addition cannot be possible. So here I can add 0 plus 5, that will be 5, and 3 plus 0, that will be 3, and 4 plus 5, that will be 9, and then here I will put point and then here I will write 5. So here unit is available in kilometer. So here I will write in kilometer because addition is possible when both unit will be in same. So I will calculate both unit will be in LK system, yeah, both unit will be in CS system, both unit will be in FPS system. Then application, then all four operation can be done. One is the addition, subtraction, division, and also multiplication. Okay, so these are the concept, and these concept which are given by the scientist of each and every country. That is, that system is known as SI system. And then here I read about the concept of SI system. SI, unit of system, SI system. Okay, this is the required concept and I have explained here in detail. Okay, student, if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can also improve, that is update their knowledge on this topic. Okay, one additional information I am also going to tell you, you follow it positively because I have already make made uh, playlist for the data class 12 physics, class 11 physics, and also class 12 mathematics, class 10 mathematics, and you read all information properly. Class 11 mathematics are also available. So this is the free online coaching classes and you take its advantage because always I will start it from 30 minutes past to 7 p.m. to and 30 minutes past to 8 p.m. This will be free online classes and you have to take extra advantage in during this time. I will teach physics and class 11 physics and also class 10th mathematics. Both will be in English medium and I can also explain, that is describe, that is translate in Hindi medium also. So all solution of each and every question will be for both medium student. One is in English medium and one is also in Hindi medium, that is CBSE board and UP board students can also learn easily. Okay, student, if you are getting any doubt, confusion or any issue, so positively you write and I will see your comment positively. I will reply the answer of your question properly, positively and safely. Thank you for watching this live video. Jai Hind, Rana sir.